Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a critical issue affecting many Americans. As big retailers cut back, certain states are feeling the impact more sharply than a freshly sharpened number 2 pencil. We're talking economic tremors that would make a seismograph do a double take. So, hold on to your hats, your wallets, and any remaining shred of optimism, because we're about to take a closer look at the top 10 U.S. states in crisis. First up, the Golden State, known for its sunshine, beaches, and a whole lot of people suddenly out of work. Big retailers retreat, and employment figures look grim. Urban areas are hit hard, resembling post-apocalyptic Tetris. Economists are reaching for something stronger than coffee. Next, we mosey on over to Texas, where everything is bigger, including the economic fallout from this retail apocalypse. The closure of big retailers, often the lifeblood of these communities, is akin to a sudden drought in an already parched land. It's a situation as dry and bleak as a Clint Eastwood stare-down, and frankly, it's got folks more worried than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. New York, you've seen your fair share of crises, but this is a different beast. Consumers and small businesses feel trapped in a Times Square subway station, crowded, confused, and terrified. Empty shelves and rising prices, small businesses fighting for survival. It's more stressful than hailing a cab in the rain. Ah, Florida, the land of sunshine alligators and the eternal quest for the fountain of youth. The tourism industry, Florida's bread and butter, is currently experiencing all the buoyancy of a lead balloon. Hotels are emptying out faster than a politician caught in a lie. Restaurants are serving up more dust bunnies than dishes. And the only thing booming louder than the surf are the cries of despair from local businesses. Next, we head to the Prairie State, where the wind isn't the only thing blowing through the streets of Chicago these days. The Windy City, once a bustling hub of commerce, is starting to feel the chill of empty storefronts and dwindling foot traffic. The closure of major retailers is hitting the city's economy harder than a deep dish pizza falling face down on a freshly cleaned carpet. Pennsylvania, the Keystone State, a land steeped in history and sadly drowning in economic woes. The industrial heartland feels the brunt of this retail apocalypse like a punch to the gut from Rocky Balboa. Factories are closing fast, unemployment is high, and the workforce faces an uncertain future. It's a grim picture, folks, with more people singing the blues than a B.B. King concert. Ohio, the Buckeye State, once a powerhouse of manufacturing and retail, is now staring down the barrel of economic uncertainty. The closure of major retailers is hitting the state harder than a LeBron James slam dunk, leaving both the manufacturing and retail sectors reeling. It's a knockout punch to the state's economy, and one that has many Ohioans wondering if their beloved state will ever regain its former glory. Georgia, a land known for its peaches, its hospitality, and, unfortunately, its rapidly emptying strip malls. The suburban sprawl that defines much of the state is feeling the sting of this retail apocalypse like a bad case of chigger bites. As big retailers pull out, those once thriving suburban areas are starting to resemble ghost towns, albeit with slightly better landscaping. It's a situation as uncomfortable as a pair of skinny jeans at an all-you-can-eat buffet, and it's got Georgians feeling more than a little bit peachy keen. Michigan, the Motor City, the birthplace of the automobile, is now facing a breakdown of a different sort. The automotive industry, the engine that's driven the state's economy for decades, is sputtering like a jalopy on its last legs. The closure of major retailers is just the latest blow to a state already reeling from economic hardship. It's a situation as bleak as a rusted-out Chevy on cinder blocks, and it's got Michiganders feeling like they're stuck in neutral on a freeway during rush hour. Finally, we arrive at North Carolina, a state that's been touted as a rising star in the tech world. But even the brightest stars can be eclipsed by the dark cloud of a retail apocalypse. The closure of major retailers is hitting both the tech and retail sectors harder than a banjo solo at a death metal concert. Well, there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of economic despair across the United States. We've seen how big retailer closures are impacting states, leaving job losses and shuttered businesses in their wake. Which state do you think is facing the biggest crisis? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, give a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.